Yo, what up? It's Amore back with another video. Posted my first video. If you didn't see that, it should be up right now. But getting into these reaction videos today, I'm going to be reacting to WWE speeches that can make you cry. I don't know, something like that. But let's just get into the video.
Fans loved Enzo Amore, backstage was different. It was said that most
Man,
WWE
Enzo
wrestlers didn't like the
Amore,
realest guy in
Enzo
the room,
Amore.
and Enzo actually got kicked out of the
He
locker
would have had a
room
good
and
ass
even a tour
career.
bus. One night on Raw, The Miz came face to face with Amore and dug into him.
I tend not to think before I
Hug
speak.
him
And that's
too.
the trouble with you, isn't it? You don't
All right,
think.
pause.
When you came from NXT to
Bro.
WWE Monday Night Raw, you and Cass were the next big thing. You would sell out merchandise,
He's
pay-per-views
so
with John
right.
Cena.
They
Everyone
were
loved
so
Enzo
good
and
in
Cass, but
2016.
look at you now. Time progresses, and you don't know when to shut your mouth. You don't listen. You think you know everything better than everybody else. That's why you're kicked out of WWE Tour Bus.
Yo, I didn't even notice at the time. Like when that story came out, I thought it was just like them playing around and like, whatever little things were making they way around the internet. The internet, they could just take shit and just run with it. So when I heard this dude was kicked out of the locker room, I was like, no way. No way Roman Reigns did that. But
And that is why you
he
are kicked
did.
out of the WWE locker room. You think you chose to bring your personality to the cruiserweight division? There was nowhere else for you to go
Vince
because no one
McMahon.
on the WWE Monday Night roster can
Vince McMahon
stand
chucked him
you.
into
In
there because he
2007,
thought
there
he
were
would bring
rumors
more
going around that
personality.
Carlito was
He
lazy and
was right
spoiled.
though.
How true or false that was is unknown,
I
but this
don't know about
perception
this
about
for Carlito.
Carlito led to a
Carlito was so
passionate
good
speech
back
by Ric
then.
Flair.
Hey, where you going?
They dropped the
Going
ball
me.
with everybody.
Told him we're going out.
You realize there's a triple threat main event match going on tonight, live on Raw? The CEO goes to WrestleMania. You're telling me it's cool, you're leaving? You're not gonna stay and watch the show?
It's not the main event.
If you ever stop to think that there's a reason why guys like you, and I'm talking about guys like you, are not in the main event? That's right, why you're not in the main event? Because maybe you're a lazy, underachieving son of a bitch. Lucky to be walking the halls of this building.
Bro.
Lucky to be on the Raw roster. Lucky to be here at all. You're really pissing
Ric
me
Flair
off
put
right
so
now.
much
What's your
passion
problem?
into everything.
My
he
problem, I'll
got.
tell you what my problem is. Guys like you that have no passion, no guts. You want all the money, you want all the glory.
Okay, Ric Flair needs to just sit down. At this time, I think he was like 50. He was like 50 years old.
You want to fly
Like,
first class? You want to walk around with someone like her? You
he's
don't
like 50
deserve it.
years old,
You haven't
man.
worked for it. You haven't bled, sweat, and paid the price to be here. That's what drives me crazy. I'm walking this hall trying to figure out why guys like you are taking my spot. I've been here forever. And I'm
Okay. One problem I got with that, what he just said. Ric Flair is a great wrestler. Ric Flair was such a good wrestler. He's so over it. Everybody he says woo everywhere, bro. That was a pretty weak ass woo. But everybody say woo everywhere, man. That was a better one. But man, I don't feel like Carlito would have been taking that spot. I think this was just part of the promo and everything, but I think that's really how he felt inside. But I feel like even though like Ric Flair was wrestling at the time, he was like 50 something. Like I said, like you were taking more of these spots. He was in more of like promos and crap than anybody at that time. He got the tag team with Batista. He had like so much spotlight on him. Carlito had like a few runs, but like that's toward the late 2010s. And that was dark days.
I'm gonna work my ass off to stay here. McMahon told me today, if I want to stay, I gotta prove it to him. You want to stay, you gotta prove it to yourself.
Arguably, the biggest embarrassment of
Meanwhile,
Jeff Hardy's career was at
guess he got a
Impact
point right
Wrestling's
there.
2011 Victory Road pay-per-view. The charismatic enigma came out intoxicated
Oh,
for the
Jeff
main
Hardy
event
went through
match,
so
if you can even
much
call it a match.
demons.
After a few months off, Hardy did return, and this is what was said to him.
AJ, I just. Now's not the time or the place. You know what bothers me the most?
AJ
That I've been here for
Styles.
9 years. Literally killing myself for this company. 9 years. More matches than anybody else, that's for sure. Held all the titles. And one night, Jeff Hardy gets in the ring on a
did put
pay-per-view and almost
that whole
destroys
company on
the
his
whole thing.
shoulders.
Not that I just helped build, but everybody who's been here. You almost killed the whole company because you're selfish. That's what that is. You're selfish. I gotta feed my family. You're
He
gonna take money
talking
off my
about
family. You're gonna
Victory
take money.
Road. I mean, I know they just showed it, but he talking about Victory Road. Victory Road was so just like bad. Like Jeff Hardy regrets that to this day because he had a chance to like wrestle Sting, not prime Sting, but like Sting when he was actually can move around and still. But like he had a chance and like it just got ruined because like I don't know, man. Just drugs get in your system and makes you drugs or drinks get in your system. You're not supposed to have that when you're a wrestler. It just makes you feel all weird.
Away from my family. Is that what you're gonna do? Because that's
Especially
what you
what
did.
he's
You're
been going
responsible for
through.
that. So when people talk negative
Addiction
about
is a
Impact
hard thing to
Wrestling, it's
pass.
because of you. I'm not the guy out there. I'm not
Yeah,
doing drugs.
TNA
I'm not
always get a
drinking. I'm
bad
not doing
rep.
anything. I'm just killing myself for the company, just trying to make it something that we can all appreciate
TNA
and
always
love,
got a
and that
bad
the fans
rep.
can be entertained by.
In 2016, Dolph Ziggler was feuding with the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. Despite Dolph's best efforts,
Dolph
the most
Ziggler is
must-see
so
WWE superstar
unappreciated.
always
I
managed to come
loved
out on
him as a
top.
wrestler.
This led to
He's
Ziggler
like
giving one of the most
one of my
emotional
favorite.
speeches
He's like
ever
one of my
heard
favorite
in
wrestlers back in like
WWE.
2013.
You're right,
So
man.
still one of them.
This is all I have. This couple minutes a night, 300 nights a year, this is my everything. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone when they know that I live for this. This is what I love. But you know what? Sometimes things you love don't
I
always
remember
love
this
you back.
promo.
And you
He
can
poured his
give,
heart into
and
this
you
one.
can give, and you can give, and you can give, and you can give, and you can give, and sometimes you get nothing. In return, you get nothing. And you have friends and family and fans coming up to you telling you, why do you still do it? Why are you still here? Why do you subject yourself to this every night?
It was just so unfortunate how like every time he gets like a title and like a big run, some injury always comes through and like hurts him. He had the title for he had the world title so many times and like concussions came into play. He had like another chance and then it was just a short ass reign. He had like another one. It was just every time it just came to like unluckiness and like Vince, he at the time he just like saw him as injury prone.
It's because I can't stop. It's a sickness. I can't stop. And maybe my career didn't
That's what
always
happens
turn
when you
out
love
the way
wrestling,
I
bro.
thought it would,
Can't stop.
I thought it would have been better. I thought I
It's called
earned
passion,
something. I
man.
thought
It's called
I would be a
passion.
bigger star, but you know what? I just can't stop myself.
Triple H is a legend today, but back in the 90s, things weren't the same. The game was still trying to become a top star, and an interview with Jim Ross showed the world exactly why he deserved to be.
It's about
The
4
infamous
years
curtain
ago,
call.
Madison Square Garden. I walked to the ring to say goodbye to my friends. Kevin
He only
Nash,
got
Scott
punished for
Hall,
that, too.
Shawn
That's
Michaels.
just
Who
messed
got
up.
punished for that, JR?
Vince McMahon was not
I
about
did.
to
You know why?
touch
'Cause you didn't have the
his boy,
Nobody in the
his
office had that
personal boy
to do
Shawn
it to
Michaels for
anybody
that.
else. They did it to me. Why? Because I was the easy one. I was the one that would
Mm-hmm.
take it. Good old Triple H, he'll rise to the occasion later on. Don't worry about it. He'll come through. We can take care of that now, punish him, get rid of that. He'll come back later. But you know what? That makes me sick in my stomach. Every time I look at you guys, it makes me sick to think what you did to me, holding me back. You guys talk about being students of the
Jim
game.
Ross is a
I
part-
am the game, JR. There is nobody that eats, sleeps, or breathes this business more than me.
In the lead-up to their match at
Hey,
No Way Out,
look at
Brock
that.
Lesnar
Look at that. Like, and he became like creative control. He practically in control of the company right now. So shit. Props to Triple H for
and Eddie
doing all
Guerrero
of that.
confronted each other in the ring. This
Say
game was
what you want about
arguably
him,
the
though.
greatest speech of Eddie's WWE career.
Eddie Guerrero,
R.I.P.
I
Eddie
really
Guerrero,
hope you
man.
are addicted to losing, because this Sunday at No Way Out, you're gonna get your fix.
Truth is, Brock, I am an addict. See, Brock, about 3 years ago, Holmes, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, vato, your home state. That's right, vato. In the shower, in the locker room. Oh, man, I was high, bro. I was high. And I don't remember much about that night, I said, but what I do remember, they carried me out of that arena, and they carried me straight into rehab. And see, they didn't do that. I did that to myself, vato. But that was just the beginning of it, I said. Because see, through all that time, bro,
If he was still
through all
over
those
right
3
now,
years, not only did I
he
wind
would
up
have
losing
been such
my
a great
job,
wrestler and
I
to
lost
just
my
like
wife,
have so
I lost
many
my
matches
kids,
with so
and I
many
lost
people.
myself. I lost my spirit. I disgraced my race. I disgraced my family, and I disgraced myself. But you know what, Brock?
That
I
promo was
came to
coming
a
from the
point in my
heart
life,
too
Missy
with
Vato.
Eddie.
I came to a point where it was do or die, Holmes.
Feel
I
like you
had
gotta
to make a
go through stuff to
decision.
like
Do or
make
die.
something a good
And you
promo
know
these
what?
days.
I did, because I'm here right now. Day by day, by the grace of God, I have earned my way back into this ring, man. Day by day, by the grace of God, I have earned the respect.
Bro, and I heard Eddie was just so hard on himself to the point like he thought he wasn't like fit to like, be the WWE champion. He thought it was like a lot of like responsibility. Well, I watched a whole bunch of videos and I heard like it is a whole bunch of responsibility, but like I feel like if somebody was just there to tell Eddie that he was like so great at doing what he do, bro, like he would have stayed champion a little bit longer, but he was willing to drop it to JBL that one. JBL next.
Of
And look
my
how that turned.
kids
He
again.
turned into
Day
a
by
good ass
day,
heel.
I have earned my life back. And see, Holmes, when I stand across you and I see that across your waist, you know what that symbolizes for me, I say? That symbolizes for me, I'm sorry. That's my way of telling my family I'm sorry. That's my way of telling my kids I'm gonna provide a better way of life for them. I'm gonna get the bikes that they wanted. I'm gonna give them a better education. That's my new addiction, home. See, when I step into this ring,
This
yeah,
one
bro,
will make
I
you
am
cry,
addicted.
bro.
I'm addicted to the high that I get from
Shit.
them. I'm addicted to the high that I get when I go home and I
That's why they
tell
ended
my
off on this
family,
one.
hey, I'm doing it. I'm addicted to the satisfaction that I get to tell everybody like you that didn't believe in me, you can stick it up your... I'm addicted to the do or die feeling, Holmes, that I'm gonna have this Sunday night at No Way Out, because you know as well as I do, Holmes. Oh, what a high it is when we're in here, brother. See, but the difference between me and you, bro, is that I'm an addict and I'll do anything and run over anybody that it's gonna take to get that around my waist and get my high at No Way Out and become the WWE champion. Órale, vato!
This is why Eddie Guerrero is a legend. Unfortunately, for all the inspirational moments, there's a lot of sad ones. To see the serious WWE moments, watch the video on screen.
Man, that was such a sad video for the last part, bro. All of them went through what they went through, but like at least they got what they wanted in the end. Eddie got the WWE Championship. I just wish he had more time on this earth. But man, all right, if you like that reaction, like and subscribe. It's free. So man, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Later.